between the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts. Ball is teed up as rain continues to fall. And here we go from Berlin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Another carry for Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Man in motion here. Penix on 3rd down. That one's caught by Mooney. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. He gets 6 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, Penix. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
Penix here from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Yards to go.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. Back deep for the Colts is Anthony Gould. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
19 Tiger. Let's go now.
Richardson back to throw. On the move, hit it right. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
10-yard loss on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Richardson on 3rd. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to run for it. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. And the Falcons scoop it up. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Colts nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Catch the Eagles.
Play action. It's Richardson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and the Atlanta touchdown. 2nd time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now a toss play, Taylor. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready?
On the draw, this is Taylor. And to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
A good draw play is like a great punt return. You just set the table and let your elite athlete do his job. Excellent job of selling the pass. The O-line got a body on a body, and these running backs at this level, they know how to make you pay defensively.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Ready? Let go.
They go again with Taylor. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. Stop made at the 36.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Ready?
Taylor again. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. That's on target to Pierce. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. Solid 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. We start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Well, this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
39-yard line.
Come on, come on.
On first down, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. That one finds Josh Downs. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More coming up after this quick break. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, Taylor. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know. And you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Let's go now.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. 3rd and 1. Here's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be short of that goal line block, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Taylor scores. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
So the Colts and Richardson going to go for 2 here.
Here we go, here we go. Franco 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. It's like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
If you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, set. Crackle 80.
Staying with Robinson. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They've got a man in motion. 4th down, Penix. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check. Hurt. 60 Bison. Let's go.
First down throw here from Richardson. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jordan Fuller comes up with it.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. A lot of mess on the move here. Kyle Pitts. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Falcons lead by 15 now. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Ashton Doolin now to return. Tackle is made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Play fake. It's Richardson. Headed out right. Oh, Richardson fumbled it. The Falcons bring it in. And Atlanta will return it for a touchdown. The Falcons capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons grow the lead now to 22 points. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. took what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 19, Tiger, 19.
On the counter, it's Taylor. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. More from Berlin on the other side. The Falcons go a nickel. 3rd down.
Hey, Crash. Bronco 80.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
He goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Falcons take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go.
Robinson on the inside give. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Well, he's going to get him 7 there. It's 3rd down coming up.
He's tackled at the 40.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Colts going in the dime look. 3rd down, 6 DBs out there.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Penix working from the gun. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. They'll punch it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Staring up into the rain, and he buffs it! And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Big Lion. Ready.
He'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he cuts it back right. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like, the 28. 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout.
1st and 10 at the
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Go. Go.
Taylor now, up the middle. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now, it has been a great time so far in Berlin, hasn't it? More still in store. Off we go here in our second half. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts cut into the lead coming out of halftime. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the two-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a two-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To the air with Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They send a man in motion. Penix now to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To the air on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. And again, it's Penix. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Complete out to the right. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. First and 10, around to Robinson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
From the shotgun, Penix. That's him on a quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Penix on third down. Pass complete to Robinson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
It's second down.
Penix here from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. The 30. He's at the 10. And they're going to score. Pick 6, Indianapolis. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who... And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Jump off, caught by his back. Along the sideline, past midfield. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
On first down, here's Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he gets him around 6 there. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. Second and 3 now. Motion man sent left. On second down, Robinson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Third and just 2 to go. Here he is on third and short. They did it! He made the interception! Picked up
His pass intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Steady.
Play action with Richardson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, let's go.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Makes the tackle. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You've got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. That's on target to Pierce. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So they'll decline this and take the result. First and 10 from the 32.
Rig alert, rig alert. Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. He's going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 60, Eagle 60.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing again, Richardson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Check. 7 Pirates.
Richardson now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Taylor trying the left side. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a 1st down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on 1st and 2nd down.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Let's go now. Panther 60. 19 Lions. Warriors 70.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Penix working from the gun. And the Colts get to him. Down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
A loss of 11 yards.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Berlin. Falcons leading by 8. This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on third down. Looking to throw. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
And he gets it away from his end zone. He's got it near midfield. Crosses the 40. Has a hole left, room to run. And no offense needed as they take the return all the way back for the touchdown. You gotta love when your special teamers say, take some time off, offense. Your presence, that's not required at this moment. That guy took care of things himself with an electrifying return.
Yeah, find somebody who doesn't welcome some time off for more, Kate. We're more than happy to chill out on that sideline, offer some extra applause as that return team did more than its normal job.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. That was the play they needed. Now gotta hope your defense or special teams can come through and get you that football back.
And the sooner the better, too, because time is not their friend. They always have the onside kick to bail them out, but after that, it might be time for this D coordinator to crank up the aggression meter, and you know every one of these defenders will be attacking the ball.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the line. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
Every offense I've ever seen from Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page, and that page, it was textbook.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Let's go now.
Another carry for Robinson. Play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Falcon first down. Mooney will go in motion left. They're going to pass it here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. He's drawn up for him. So the Falcons earn the win in this one. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a